colleagues, chairperson of the program, other distinct personalities who are guests, and my young colleagues who are very excited and very enthusiastic today, and to expect very more and more ideas regarding language teaching and to reform the structure of NELTA Kanchanpur. That's my great pleasure and happiness in regards to such information and some my logical ideas and at this gathering here. I know it's my first arrival in this Mahendranagar. I wasn't before here, but in this regard, I'm very lucky person at the opportunities. So I would like to thanks to our all this team working in NELTA Kanchanpur and another professionality expertise here. I would like to thanks and congratulate all this body here on behalf of NELTA Center. Hope that the NELTA of Kanchanpur will make good framing and select a very dynamic person who can drive NELTA mission vision as the voluntary process. So everyone must be aware about the objective of NELTA and why NELTA important Nepal and how NELTA is heading ahead and what's the challenging complication and hindrances in terms of using very latest type of teaching methodology and teaching techniques for changing in our learning process for our young learner. It's been challenging case in Nepal, but we are striving and collecting and creating confidence by facing the challenge and to set a new environment in our ELT fields. That's why all this team on NELTA have a lot of confidence and consistency in the work. It's my pleasure. So it has to come. NELTA Kanchanpur would frame very good vision within 3 years as a new policy and programs. NELTA have 3 years tenure, and before we had 2 years. Thus within 3 years, NELTA teams will structure very relevant activities that shows the grassroots levels who are waiting to be a global citizen that's to come. They are strong country and how they are brightened and this to come. What the information they are taking from it's close to people and NELTA. The most important things. I think and consciously and rationally and create new ideas and diagnose the needed demand of learners and use the same techniques for addressing them and then addressing demand as the global trend. Because our learners are expecting more things, because technology has provided a lot of information and resources to them, but how they are grabbed, how they are processed and used in a real situation, that is the question. And in this regard, the question will be solved from a teachers and student collaboration. And regards, NELTA is one of the very strong organization and Nepal's and working and to build the chance that has created a hindrance in the learning process because our team is very, very vibrant. And we are the global teacher. What since we are global teacher? We are global citizen. What is global citizen? We are working globally, not in Kanchanpur, not Nepal. We have affiliations around the world as well. And how the worlds are happening, and how those language teaching are happening in our world, we are preserving information and replicating in our real classroom. That is challenge beginning case. Don't be back from the challenging and collect ideas and try to overcome challenges. Thus the nature of NELTA, that the quality of standard of NELTA, never be back, always try to go ahead and let's work together and sharing information and together and let's more things together. That's the nature of NELTA. Otherwise, if you know more information, hard information, one time try to be a go ahead individually, it is not the institutional professional development. We are doing so, if we are doing so, that must be reformed and that must be corrected and that's to go. Be more flexible and more reasonable and more supportive because you are working in teamwork in chance system. In that chance system, if one chance will out of the order, other chance will be hampered and no result will begin there. That's why our team is a chance system and we have one of the circle. All the circles work together and let's working together. And moreover, we have a place of Tishol Najif and Mr. our Rajesh and Rajendra sir and participate as last year. Yes, that is a good message for NELTA Kanchanpur. Let's take information, ideas from Rajendra ji, and he will share a lot of ideas to you, how it is so to submit it, and how a person can grab all the process must be acquired before. I requested to Rajendra ji to see all these participants who are here who don't have any ideas about the process. That's why if I participate in that conference, I will find I differently saw before. I requested to their experience and ideas to others and motivate to them to go ahead and grab opportunities together. If we do so, NELTA will be fertile this become. And we are very capable and have great capacity to handle all things and then independently. And we can create good society and this language automatically and good in our learning and the teacher as well. And if we do so, we are the best teacher of the world. We are not the best of the world. And how can we be best teacher? Yes, that will be challenging case. Challenging is open the gate opportunities. If we break from challenge, there's nothing in progress and no investment in our touring path development. That's why challenge must be taken opportunity. There is no challenge, there is no progress in development. Challenge and an effort and consistency and development and back to challenge, that is the nature of development. And change is happening in the other field and how the other past and present, what you are doing just to come. What is futurology? What's our future? Think about from perspective of global trend and try to design your good idea that most relevant in a ground level that can be done across to method pedagogy. Yes? Let's try to use ideas as relevant as the contextual situation. But in terms of using and global perspective and global trend must be combined with activities and together it will bring great vibration and great challenge and motivation and awareness, and then I will automatically a global citizen. And a global citizen is most important. How they are perceived and enhanced is very question, very challenging case. Be positive in the regards and try to look for resources and they will be safe to others and confidently. At last, I would like to request all these Naltian who are here and be sensible and very, very conscious and regarding forming the committee for 3 years. The person who are very innovative and very energetic can spend some time for NELTA contribution and would be suitable person for driving NELTA runs. It's my request to you. I hope you might have learned this message before and use this message in our reels and function today and form new committee for 3 years. And this committee will be vibrant and will acquire and create a conditional environment and a Kanchanpur in terms of developing their situation and their prospect in future. Thank you. Have a nice day and wonderful day and wonderful outlook I'm looking for. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And I would like to thank Hom Raj sir for your cordial presence in this inaugural ceremony of 5th District Conference of NELTA Kanchanpur. He is the chair to Baki branch, Baki NELTA and Central Committee member as well. So thank you, sir. And thank you once again. Now I would like